about children. So, you know, hopefully it'll bring something special to it. I don't know.
The gentleman here on the left, please. He's raising his hand here. Yes, thank you. I would ask you to speak a little bit louder in the mic because we don't have a very good sound system here, and so sometimes we don't hear you. Thank you.
Questions for Mr. Zhongwu. Hi.
Yes.
We'd like to know, for all the Chinese, the Asian media, we'd like to know how do you plan to film your part? What's the story of your part for the film?
Well, I don't have any specific story yet, but there's one thing I guarantee you is, I'm not going to let them using two guns, you know, but I'm going to use a lot of pictures. So as a lot of people know, is that China is getting a lot of change now. The economics is getting better, and people is living getting better. But but there's still a lot of major problems in that country. You know, for example, is the education. I think that that's the most urgent and most thing we need to concern. And also, and then I find there's a lot of children in China. They are very beautiful, and then they all eager and like to learn. You know, there's a lot of poor children. You know, they've never get any money, and they've never get a chance to go to school. You know, so I think we should, you know, to tell a good story, to let the whole world know about this, and then let the people pay more attention and more care about it, and also try to get help, you know, give them some help, you know. And then of course, you know, I also wanted to show the brighter side of society. You know, there's a lot of beautiful children in China, and then they are eager to learn so many things, you know. So for the moment is I might want to make I'm going to make a fun and interesting story. It's about some kids that they're in the circus and training school, you know, that kind of thing. You know, also to see how hard they work, and how, you know, how and then also wanted to tell the story they are the future, you know, and then so that's what I'm saying is it's going to be a beautiful story.
Thank you. Yes? Yes, there's somebody there raising their hand. Yes, over there. Thank you.
I'm a journalist from China, and I have a question to Mr. Zhang Wu. And my question is, you know, there are many provinces in China, and I want to know, where do you choose to play, to shoot your films? In some big cities like Peking, Shanghai, or just in the western regions of China? And my second question is, since you have played such kind of films for the cars we have seen, and I know you have the experience of playing such kind of films. And would you please tell us what is most important thing of playing, of shooting such kind of films? Thank you.
I need to do some research. You know, probably I would like to make that film in Beijing or West in China. You know, I've heard that there's a lot of poor kids over there, and then a lot of kids need help. You know, so but you know and I need to contact with some Chinese writer. So and I need to find some good story. You know, I don't have much plan left for the moment.
Over there, please. Thank you.
Aisha Al-Douri, Middle East Television Network. As we understand, there will be another world-acclaimed director doing another segment. Which part of the world will that segment represent?
It's going to be another director. We are dealing with this director, so we cannot announce yet, even which segment.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Right here on the third row. Yes, please.
Mr. Kusturica, two questions, please. First
Louder,
of all,
please. Yes.
is it working now? Why did you decide to take part in this project? And the second question, well, talking of children and education, etc., have you seen Pedro Almodovar's latest film? And if you have, did you like it?
I will start from the end. I didn't see Pedro's movie, but I will see it for sure. This project is going to help me to form my activity as also as ambassador for UNICEF for Serbia and Montenegro. Since I'm not the person who likes running from the party to the party, talking to the people, raising money, I think this was the best way to show how I could put some light on what is called program within the UNICEF called Invisible Child. Especially in this part of the world, that is standing in between East and West. I think it's a very good opportunity to enter the world of small criminals, which is my specialty, to not to design but to create the as poetic image as possible, which is my aim always in cinema. Absolutely.
Over there, please. There's a lady, a blonde lady there. Yeah. And then 2 rows behind her, there's a lady also. Thank you.
Hi, Anita Singh from the Press Association in London. It's a question for Jordan. I just wondered if you could explain a bit more about the British film. It seems from this that every director is choosing to talk about children, disadvantaged children in their own country, but the plot of yours seems a little different. Could you just talk about that?
Yeah, I wanted to do something